in your spirit, William Thomas Knight.
We're in Merida, the capital of the steamy Yucatan Peninsula. I'm shirtless, glistening with sweat. The beautiful, alluring, and curvaceous Cloudy is only inches away. She comes close. But suddenly, I realized we were not alone. He approached our bedroom door, then flashed a smile and shouted, "Hola, Super Bill!" then walked away stylishly in his underwear. Woo! You thought this was going to be the next telenovela! Mr. Contest Chair, my fellow co-stars, this was a real scene from my life. 1 year ago, I had just moved from my home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and began living near the breathtaking beaches on the Gulf of Mexico. Yet, despite the beauty that was all around me, what I had in front of me was the biggest challenge I had faced in my life. I had to figure out how a guy from Pittsburgh fit in with a beautiful woman from Veracruz, especially when an 11-year-old boy, her son, was in the picture. This was a script I knew I had to write myself. And I know what you're thinking. I'm a gringo. Not to mention a güero. I had to learn how to play my role in the telenovela of our life. Let's call it Amor in la Peninsula. And as you can imagine, I made my share of mistakes. One day, the three of us were driving down a quiet street, mid-afternoon, windows down. It was melting hot. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a colorful street vendor selling coconut water. Now, you should know that in the U.S., coconut water comes in small plastic bottles. And I see a man with a machete in his hand, courageously chopping coconuts. I thought this is something to experience. I pulled over to the side of the road, said, "Senor, I've got to try this." In my excitement, I asked for the price and paid for one. Yes, I said one. I figured Cloudy and Max had seen this 1,000 times, but it was new for me. I took a sip of that sweet coconut water. Got back inside the car, and suddenly, despite the heat outside, the atmosphere inside felt icy. Cloudy had simply said, "Yeah, coconut water may be good for you, but it doesn't mean..." As she turned away, I realized I had to learn to think about we instead of me. I would have to rewrite my role in our script. Several months later, Cloudy and Max had been hinting, begging for a puppy. A puppy! Por qué? Yes, they're cute, but cleaning up after its mess and listening to it bark? No way. Imposible. Claudia escalated her request. She threatened to kidnap a puppy in Polanco. Just minutes from El Presidente. ¿Por qué, Claudia? The title was supposed to be Amor en la Peninsula, not Mission Impossible. But then I recalled the coconut incident. I remembered it's not about me. It's about we. I thought about all of these selfless acts Claudia and Max had done for me, making me feel welcome, appreciated, and loved. Once again, I rewrote my role may I introduce to you the newest member of our cast, Bon Bon. Today, Bon Bon is happy, Max is happy, Claudia is happy, and I'm happy that Claudia doesn't have a criminal record for dog theft. Mostly, I'm happy that I learned the difference between thinking about me and thinking about we. It is the difference between acting selfishly and acting selflessly. I realize sometimes you have to put the desires of your co-stars in front of your own. Even if it means cleaning up a little poo-poo and a little pee-pee. Shortly after I learned the joys of selflessness, Max began calling me Super Bill, a role that I am proud to play because I share the stage with my co-stars, Super Claudia, Super Max, and yes, even Super Bon Bon. How about you? Who's in your script? Have you put the desires of your co-stars in front of your own? Damas y caballeros, despite the drama, the comedy and tragedy, remember, we write our own script, and yours will be one everyone will want to star in, as long as you can remember. It's not about me. It's always about we.